One of Denzel Washington's movies that is streaming on Disney Plus was also one of the best sports movies ever, and the film to finish out his 3-year trend. Since he started acting in feature films in 1977, Denzel Washington has cemented himself as one of the best actors of all time. The list of Denzel Washington's best movies is filled with all-time classics like Glory, Malcolm X, and Training Day. While he's mostly known for giving extremely intense and powerful performances in R-rated and mature films, Washington also has more than enough experience in lighter movies for audiences of all ages. One of the many notable aspects of Denzel Washington's acting career is how varied his filmography is. Washington has done everything from historical biopics to war movies to action thrillers and comedies. For as many genres as Washington has branched out into, he's also dominated in each of them. It's difficult to name anybody who could match Denzel Washington in any genre, and it's hard to think of a single genre he doesn't effectively own. From 1998 to 2000, Washington made 3 movies that helped him dominate the sports genre, and the best of the entire bunch is available to stream on Disney+. Denzel Washington appeared in 3 good sports movies from 1998 to 2000. Denzel Washington's performances in He Got Game, The Hurricane, and Remember the Titans were all great. In 1998, 1999, and 2000, Denzel Washington starred in 3 good sports movies. In 1998's He Got Game, Washington played Jake Shuttleworth, a convicted felon who tried to convince his basketball prodigy son, Jesus, Ray Allen, to sign a scholarship for a reduced sentence. In 1999's The Hurricane, he played the real-world boxer Rubin Hurricane Carter, who was wrongly imprisoned for murder and later proved his innocence. Finally, in 2000's Remember the Titans, which is streaming on Disney+, Washington played Coach Herman Boone, who helped integrate black and white football players at an Alabama high school. Aside from being made in 3 consecutive years and revolving around sports, He Got Game, The Hurricane, and Remember the Titans all have something else in common. In all 3 movies, Denzel Washington gave a great leading performance that helped elevate them into very solid films. While He Got Game and The Hurricane weren't massive hits, by the time Remember the Titans was released, Washington had effectively dominated the sports genre. All 3 of his consecutive sports movies proved that Denzel Washington could bring just as much emotion and intensity to a court or a field as he could to a law drama or a war movie. Remember the Titans was the peak of Denzel Washington's sports movies. Remember the Titans is still one of the best sports movies ever made. Of Denzel Washington's 3 consecutive sports movies, however, one stands tall above the rest: Remember the Titans. Even after 2 decades, Remember the Titans is still one of the most inspiring sports movies ever made, and it's largely because of Washington's performance. Though the rest of the cast of Remember the Titans is filled with modern stars, like Ryan Gosling, Will Patton, and Donald Faison, Washington still stole the show. His performance as Herman Boone was nuanced, subtle, and reserved when it needed to be, and fiery, mean, and energetic at just the right moments. He Got Game and The Hurricane are by no means bad movies. They both scored over 80% on Rotten Tomatoes and stand as some of Denzel Washington's best movies. Remember the Titans, however, is an all-time great sports movie, and it would be hard for any sports movie to compete with it. It has the perfect blend of humor, tragedy, sports action, drama, and hope, and there are very few movies in general that can match such a unique combination. Remember the Titans is easily Denzel Washington's best sports movie, and it's well worth streaming on Disney+.